Hey guys, Magnus here. We're getting the Tower of Science with Advisor Frink. Let's have a look at it. This one looks alright. I don't mind the look of this one, I don't think. Let's have a look.
Heads up! That's where buildings come from. Real world.
Welcome to the real world. Oh, that's new. Mixing science and philosophy is a complex blend. Of Flavin and Hoyven. Advisor Frink. So it goes into Springfield Enlightened.
Perhaps the stars.
Egad, the direction orientation of this town makes literally no sense. Well, not literally. I really need to stop saying that to emphasize a point. I know I can get my bearings by literally observing the stars. Ah, Neuven, I did it again. No, I didn't. I can't observe the stars literally. Make Advisor Frink observe the stars.
You really understand me.
So, he's observing, he's noting, he gets scared at the raccoon. He's observing, noting stuff, a raccoon jumps on, looks down the thing, he looks, oh he sees the raccoon through the thing. Okay.
I got everything I wanted.
Ready for a jam-packed evening of astronomy? I've got my telescope, my journal, my space pen, my astronaut diapers. Carrying a telescope. Excuse me, pardon. Coming through, Hoyven. Oh, hello. Always nice to see a fellow astronomer. The view of the night sky up here on Lover's Lane is the best in town, if you can handle the smacking noises. Agreed. May the beautiful eyes of Castor shine fortune down us tonight. Now, not that I'll need it, being one of the greatest astrologers in all the land. Did you just say astrologer? Astrology? Certainly a slip of the tongue, yes. You couldn't possibly be referring to that junk science. Junk science, you say? Then how do you explain this? Hands him a paper. Reading. My daily horoscope. Someone will test your resolve today. I rest my case.
Perhaps the stars.
Astrology is just a load of hoyven. Stars are meant to study the universe, not to define information about human affairs. Then how can you explain my ability to see the future? Poof! If that were true, then you could guess what I'm about to do next. Laugh. Ha! No, I wasn't going to continue mocking you. I'll do it again. In a moment, a man will approach us and ask for food. Uh-huh. Well, where is he? I don't see any. Did either of you see where the ice cream truck went? Gah! Lucky guess, but still, how do you do that? I told you, through the science of astrology, and certainly not because I observed this man dropping his ice cream through my telescope.
Perhaps
So make
stars.
Advisor Frink Galoo,
Really understand me.
be intrigued,
What?
and chase an
Oh, work! I thought this was a game!
ice cream truck.
Huh?
Questions.
So it's on the tower. Does the tower do anything? Oh, the lights come on up there as well. Flickering light, and then the door lights come on as well.
I got everything I wanted.
Science harder than ever before is what the thing is. And that's the sound.
Perhaps the stars.
I'm intrigued. What else can your science do? Please don't air quote my science. Apology. Accepted. Did you know that through the power of astrology I can discern a person's personality type using only their birthday? Just their birthday? Well, my birthday is January, so I must have the same personality as Joan of Arc. I can see you're skeptical, typical Capricorn.
Perhaps the stars.
Give a horoscope
Really
reading
understand me.
and wonder how he guessed his birthday. So, Advisor Frank's got his telescope and his thingy there, all of his stuff. He's advising a reading. Some woman comes along, he knocks the thing over. He obviously freaks her out, and she walks away, and he's like, come back, come back. And then he places everything back on his little desk.
Perhaps the stars hold the answer to your questions. I got everything I wanted.
I'm very familiar with the concept of horoscopes, but I can assure you they are a complete fabrication. Then how can I ascertain that you're single? Aha, I'm not single. I have a beautiful wife and an octo parrot. You see? Junk science. John, our marriage isn't working. I think we should see other scientists. Gasp. You were saying?
Perhaps the stars.
I must admit, this showdown is not going how I imagined it is. Imagined. Is it possible that astrology isn't all magic and fairy tales? Magic's just science we don't understand yet. Indeed, a very astute observation made by Arthur C. Clarke. Turns off phone. I knew you were going to say that.
Perhaps the stars
Pretty much
really
feature.
understand me. Questions.
and look for flaws.
Perhaps the stars hold the answer to your question. Finish. I got everything I wanted.
For my final act, I predict that a local bank is about to be robbed. Even though that is a daily occurrence here in Springfield, timing something to the minute would indeed suffice as proof of your scientific capabilities. Running, yo, you got a place where a dude can crash for a bit? I can totally pay you handsomely. Stop that man, he just robbed a bank. Seriously, I walked a whole block to get over here. There's no way I can do another.
Perhaps the stars
Astrology
hold
has
the
been
answer to your
a
question.
source of real science this entire time. And to think, all those years I wasted on astronomy, with the data and the hypotheses and the hypotheses, with the more than one hypothesis. I think someone who owes someone an apology. Indeed, I admit I was wrong to doubt the ways of astrology, and I hereby declare it to be a real Over police radio. Calling all officers. Officer needs assistance. I'm at the Krusty Burger on Evergreen Terrace and I forgot my wallet. Need cash assistance immediately. Turns off police radio. Sorry about that. Now were you saying? Now you were saying? Is that a police radio in your pocket? What? No, I'm just happy to see you. So this whole time was a smoke and mirror? It was smoke and mirrors? I knew it. Look, I can appreciate your skepticism right now, but if you just turned around and look at the constellation behind you, it will explain everything.
Why?
Professor Frink turn around. Make Advisor Frink run for it. Is this an animation? Or is it just him literally just running away? Okay. It's just him darting around town, basically.
I got everything I wanted. Thank you.
No, spinal well complete.
Perhaps the stars hold
So,
the answer to your question.
Advisor Frink, we got give a horoscope reading, overpay sex on the beach, take the Swalado, try and win the plant trap, drink and babysit, attend parenting seminars, observe the stars, dance the senor burns, try to avoid giving advice, do science, and browse the bookstore without buying. Yeah. Very interesting. I like the Tower of Science a little bit. I think it looks kind of cool. Advisor Frink really should be a costume. That's all I have to say about it. So there is your premium gameplay. I hope you enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts on Advisor Frink and the Tower of Science. And I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye.